Prior to a recent cruise, I stayed at the Leonardo Hotel in Southampton. And in this video, I'm going to review my room, the facilities and the dining. And just to let you know, this hotel used to be a jeweller's inn. And firstly, this is more commonly known as the other Leonardo Hotel in Southampton. The Leonardo Royal Hotel Southampton Grand Harbour is right by the cruise port and is 2 miles away from this one. So just make sure you go to the right hotel. And now I'm going to show you around my room. As you can see, it's very spacious, so if you have a lot of luggage, then this room would be ideal. The bed was very comfortable and came with 4 quite firm pillows. And as this hotel is located on a roundabout, it can be a little bit noisy. Opposite the bed is a desk area, with a chair, lamp and tea and coffee making facilities. There's a pair of plug sockets and 1 USB socket in the centre. There's a small TV sat on top with a drawer and some shelves below. And there's also a small waste paper bin. Inside the drawer is a hairdryer and the form in the bag should you require any of your clothes to be dry cleaned. I didn't think that the prices were too expensive. This is the adjoining door which leads to the next room and the luggage rack. And be sure to check yourself out before you head out in this full-length mirror. Over by the entrance door is a keycard switch for powering the lights and the light switch itself. And while the thermostat was pretty basic, the air conditioning was very good. Over on the bed is a lamp, a light switch and a plug socket and a phone. But unfortunately no USB sockets. And there's a small shelf below that. And the same setup is also on the opposite side of the bed, but without the phone this time. And this was a very comfortable chair with a circular table in front. The wardrobe is open-faced with a hanging rail and a few hangers. The ironing board and iron are also here, along with a couple of shelves and the bath and hand towels and yet another plug socket. The bathroom was absolutely huge, one of the largest I've ever had at a hotel. And while it was never mentioned, the handrails gave this away as an accessible room. There's a combined bath and shower with really good water pressure. There's a soap basket and dispensers for shampoo and body wash. There's a large basin with a couple of glass shelves and mirrors, the toilet and more handrails. Also a shaver socket. This is the welcome paperwork, which provides information regarding the hotel so you can make the most of your stay. And should you require room service, this is the menu. For drinks, there's a selection of wine, champagnes, soft drinks, alcohol-free drinks and bottled craft beers. And for the food options, they have small plates, pizzas, grilled classics and desserts. And speaking of food, this is the dining room, where I have both breakfast and dinner here. The buffet breakfast was excellent, with both continental items and hot selections too. There's cooked tomatoes, baked beans, mushrooms, potatoes, sausages, bacon and scrambled and fried eggs. And if you like cereal, there's a wide variety available. Next to the cereals is the coffee machine. Apple, orange and tomato juice, water and milk. Along with porridge and yet more cereal. I'm not quite sure why anyone would toast a croissant, because there's bread for that. You can also grab muffins, pastries and the aforementioned croissants and jams here. And this is for those who are on gluten-free and dairy-free diets. And lastly, there's butter, cheese, cold meats, fresh fruit and yoghurt. There was plenty of choice, and the items that needed to be hot were. Breakfast here was the perfect way to start the day. We arrived late, but we still managed to get dinner the night before. And once again, the menu had plenty of choice. And if you want to, you can pause the video if you want to check it out further. However, as I walked in, I saw another guest having a pizza, so my mind had already been set on having the same. Even if my eyes were a little bit bigger than my belly. And my other half had the classic BLT, which is also very good. There's no on-site parking at the hotel, but there are 3 car parks within a few minutes walk. And you can also hire an umbrella, perfect for the changeable British weather. There's a small shopping area where you can purchase cold alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. You can also get any toiletry items you may need, ice creams, snacks, crisps, chocolate and pot noodle. The hotel has a bar where you can chill out with a drink or grab a snack. Have a good selection of beers, ciders, wines and cocktails. And you can also purchase a coffee here. The hotel is probably too far to walk to get to the cruise terminals, but you can either get a taxi or a ride share that will take a few minutes and will cost less than £10. This is the beautiful MSC Virtuosa at the Horizon Cruise Port. I have videos on my channel about my cruise aboard her. But today I was headed to the Mayflower Terminal to board the small but perfectly formed P&O Aurora. And I'll have videos that come from this sailing. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on.